Welcome, welcome, and thank you for being here. My name is Tony Cochran, and I will be your presenter on these videos. I am the Duke of Business Model Generation for Entrepreneurs. If you have any trouble understanding me, you can download the transcript that will be posted on this page. It is important that you know why I think I'm capable of sharing this information with you. First, I'm an independent business consultant based in Trinidad and Tobago. I have over 35 years of real-life professional consulting experience. I've worked with a number of companies in the US and Trinidad. My company, the Guerrilla Marketing Consulting Caribbean Limited, was registered in Trinidad and Tobago in 2008. The company target market is business owners providing services such as business coaching, training, and web development. My past clients in Trinidad include GGI Trinidad Limited, a large building contractor, the National Union of Domestic Employees, a registered labor union, and most recently, the National Association of Village and Community Councils. I'm an honorably discharged United States Army veteran and graduated from the University of Massachusetts with a business marketing degree. My first job was with a consulting company out of Miami, Florida, the Alexander Proudfoot Company. Under the guidance of more experienced consultants, I acquired skills in operations management, human resource development, and training. My experience with that company laid the foundation of my consulting career. There's a lot more I can tell you about my experience in the real world, but in order to keep this brief, I want to get directly to the reason you're here. I presume that you're looking at this video because you want to understand more about business planning. What I'm about to share is relevant to any industry. The objective of this video is, first, by the end of the training, you will be able to develop a business model for any business or nonprofit organization. And secondly, you will have the knowledge and resources to evaluate any business idea. And to be honest, if that's of no value to you, you don't need to be here. The question is, how can I deliver this with certainty? It will not happen if you are not committed to understanding entrepreneurship. In order to make that commitment, you need to know what it entails. This program will run from today, which is May 29th to July the 15th on Google+, on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Each video is a micro session of approximately 10 minutes with about 5 minutes for questions. I would love to have as many live participants as possible, so invite your friends. Live attendees will be treated to additional unannounced bonuses. These videos will be posted on YouTube and could be viewed at any time. At some point, the channel will be locked off. One big advantage of attending this live session is that you can participate and ask questions. To learn, you must participate. As you know, or you should know, any skill you want to acquire, you need to dedicate a specific number of hours of mental activity to it. That fact guarantees that you will not learn much more, or you will really not learn much about how to develop a business model with a 10-minute presentation twice a week. That I can guarantee you. This is an adult learning opportunity. You must take responsibility for your own learning. I'll provide assignments, readings, links, resources, and my support. But it's up to you to do it. My guarantee is, if you take this information seriously and spend some time doing some research and the recommended assignments, you will be able to develop a business model for any business. You'll be able, you will be in a much better strategic position than the majority of business owners in your market. I've prepared a schedule for your convenience. It is an agenda for the training. Let me share an overview of the content. You're about to be introduced to two tools that I wish existed when I first started out. These tools have revolutionized the way business owners develop business plans while improving the performance of their business. They are, first, the Opportunity Analysis Canvas. The Opportunity Analysis Canvas and the Business Model Canvas. This is the Business Model Canvas. These are two of the most innovative, state-of-the-art business tools available today. Before these tools were developed, business planning meant writing a long document that most businesses never use. Today, everything is being put on one page called a canvas. Like an artist, you can paint your business on one sheet of paper. Support material for this course is an ebook entitled The Opportunity Analysis Canvas by Dr. David V. Green. It is sold online for $4.99. The business model section of the video references a hard copy book, which is this book, Business Model Generation by Alexander Osterwalder. Now, purchasing these books is optional. The full segment, which is 3 sessions of the training, will focus on the Opportunity Analysis Canvas by Dr. Green, who is a professor at the University of Maryland. He specializes in the study of entrepreneurship and entrepreneurs. The Opportunity Analysis Canvas is a distillation of the process of evaluating an idea for a product or service before any significant funds are invested. It considers the role of the entrepreneur, the state of the industry, and the business environment. The reality is that most business owners are not at this stage. Most are already in business with a product or service, and this is where the business model canvas works best. In fact, it has been said that the business model canvas is the only useful business planning tool invented in the 21st century. I can tell you with no fear of contradiction, this innovation, the business model canvas, is the answer to the 95% failure rate of new startup companies. Alexander Osterwalder is a Swede. He collaborated with over 470 business owners in 45 countries to fine-tune this model. Today, training in business model generation process is taking place in major cities in Europe, Asia, and the United States. The canvas categorizes the 9 essential functional elements of every business, then it drills down into each layer. Assumptions are tested and fine-tuned to optimize performance. The business model canvas is a scientific approach to business planning. It is ironic, but important to note that this video series will not include writing business plans. At the end, you will have all the material to write your plan. You will have an operational guide for any business you select, but you may discover that you really don't need a plan. The business model canvas is your operational plan, unless you're seeking funding. That's it for today. We meet again next Tuesday in a session entitled Entrepreneurial Thinking. It is important that you understand the characteristics of an entrepreneur, because the truth is you may not have what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Some people are better staying as employees. Here's what I would like you to do for me. Go to the link provided and follow the instructions. It is an assessment of your entrepreneurial thinking called Locus of Control. The assessment will provide a score. I'd like you to have that score when you return to the next session. I close with a sincere thanks to the people who made it here today. I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you're listening on the recording, look for the link on the page. Thank you again. This is the end of the session.